Hello, and welcome to the NAIS Virtual Science Fair. In this presentation, we will go over how to recruit e-mentors and registration. Let's begin. What are your responsibilities when it comes to recruiting e-mentors? Recruit the same number of e-mentors as your school has teams competing in the VSF. Ask the recruit to establish a Gmail address and provide a phone number and get those to you by November 15th. Use the attached Excel file from your email to record your e-mentor's information. Collate the name, affiliation, phone number, and Gmail address of the recruits and send those to Dr. Whitney Elmore by December 1st. Follow up with your recruits by January 15th to make sure they have received correspondence via Gmail from Dr. Elmore concerning team assignment and Google Site login information. Finally, help Dr. Elmore follow up with the recruit if they do not begin correspondence on February 1st. How should you choose your e-mentors? First, figure out how many you will need to recruit. Count the number of teams you are planning to enter into the VSF competition. This is the number of recruits you will need to secure. Remember that e-mentors will be randomly assigned by the VSF director and will be used for e-mentoring at schools other than those by which they are affiliated. So, what kind of people should you try to recruit as an e-mentor? Select science professionals. Select college education specialists and students. Select peers, colleagues, friends with professional roles and responsibilities. But please avoid parents. While they may be highly qualified, asking parents can often lead to some complicated situations. Make sure to recruit competent, dependable, and responsible professionals to serve as an e-mentor. Lastly, make sure to begin recruiting as soon as possible. Let's talk about what to tell your e-mentors. Inform your recruit that specific information for login will be sent to them by January 15th, and that they should use it to get familiar with the official NAIS VSF Google Site page as soon as possible. This will prevent communication problems the 1st of February when they begin talking with their teams. What to give your recruit? All the documents you need to give them are attached in the email that was sent to you along with the link to this presentation. Email or deliver the recruiting flyer provided in your email. Email the link for the e-mentor training presentation to the recruit. Email or deliver the instructions on how to create a free Gmail account. Now that you know what to give your recruit, let's see what you should get from your e-mentor recruit. Request that e-mentors register for a VSF dedicated Gmail account that is simple and free. Explain that mentoring occurs in Google Sites and that other email accounts are not compatible. Ask that the recruit send you an email from their new Gmail address by November 15th. Also ask that the recruit provide you with a phone number in this email in case of communication errors. What should you tell e-mentors? Let's look at some frequently asked questions. A recruit might ask, "What is my job as an e-mentor?" Basically, e-mentors provide support, motivation, and act as the voice of reason during the early stages of project development. Their job is to guide, pose questions, and generally help the team focus on the steps of the scientific method. Their job is not to tell them what to do or how to do it. Instead, ask the students questions and help steer them towards some resources to help them develop their research questions, hypothesis, and subsequent experiments. What to tell recruits about communicating with their team? A recruit might ask, "When should I begin communicating with my team?" Tell e-mentor recruits that they must begin communicating with their assigned team on February 1st. This is very important in order to form a relationship with your kids. They are so excited to meet you. The e-mentoring begins February 1st and continues until March 15th. A recruit might ask, "How much should I communicate with my team?" Tell the recruit that we ask that they communicate at least 2 times a week or about an hour a week total with their team using the blog on the team's site page. A recruit might ask, "When should I let the students begin having more responsibility with the project?" E-mentors should expect to see the students assume more responsibility by March 1st when they begin to complete their project and write up their information as they prepare for local competition. Using the team's site page can seem complicated. So, what should you tell your recruit about using the team site page? A recruit might ask, "How can I access my team site page?" Tell the recruit Dr. Whitney Elmore will email them with directions for accessing their team site page by January 15th. A recruit might ask, "Can I communicate with my team any other way than through the student's team page in Google Sites?" No, they cannot. Remind your recruit that they are working with children, so the only communication with the students should be on the student's team page in Google Sites as a safety precaution. A recruit might ask, "What if I have problems with my email account or my team's Google Site page?" Tell recruits that they'll have full tech support from our NAIS VSF Tech Guru. A recruit might ask, "Who should I talk to if a problem comes up?" Tell recruits they will have access to their team's teacher via email if concerns arise. Let's recap. Your job is to recruit e-mentors. Include the phone number, Gmail address, affiliation, and name of each recruit in the Excel spreadsheet provided. Email the completed spreadsheet to Dr. Elmore by December 15th. Finally, remind your recruit of the virtual science fair's start on February 1st. Please make a point of how important this first day of communication is to the kids participating. Thank you so much for all your time and talents you are giving to the virtual science fair. With your help, we can make this year an incredible experience for all of the kids and schools involved. Please feel free to contact Dr. Whitney Elmore for any further questions or concerns.